until 1 o'clock today on your daytime show, all with Ocky White Travel, celebrating 60 years of making holiday dreams come true. Absolutely incredible. Make sure you pop along. Go and say hello to Mark White and the crew down at the Old Bridge shop today for your holidays right here in the county and beyond. So we have got the fantastic Phill Thompson MBE joining us here in the studio. Good morning, matey.
Good morning, Tony.
Oh, it's always good to catch up with you. How's things?
Very good, thank you. Yeah.
Happy birthday for your recent celebrations.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to mention that.
Quite the milestone. Congratulations. But you look amazing. We won't give away, I won't say the age, I won't say the number. But mate, you're looking amazing.
Oh, cheers! Just keep taking the tablets. You know what it is.
Yeah, I'd say what is the trick? What is it?
I don't know. Keep him busy, perhaps.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. 21 old with another 54 years experience, I suppose.
I mean, it's incredible over the years thinking about it, Phil. Just all these incredible events that you've done. I mean, of course, you know, you were PR manager for Chevron, and that's sort of like where all these sort of large scale, huge charity fundraisers come from, which then I guess, you know, led to your MBE. I mean, millions you've raised for charities over the years.
Yeah. I mean, it was breaking the million, and that I suppose ended up being, you know, awarded that fantastic award. Yeah. But there's a lot of people that helped me get there, to be honest. But in the last 15 years, we've raised another 300,000 plus at Folly Farm for various charity events, and that'll be the day itself has raised 180,000.
Fantastic, well done. Yeah, it's amazing.
So pleased with that.
Yeah, and I mean it's always like one of those staples every year. As soon as we see the banners going up and everything, it's like, oh, that'll be the day. It's a while away yet. You're very good. You're on the ball. You know, you always get it out nice and early.
Yeah.
And Tom and I were saying this morning on the breakfast show, it's just like all of a sudden it's like, crikey, it's here. It's only a month away.
A month away.
When did that happen?
Yeah. It is, yeah.
It comes around.
It's always frightening because you've got to get to the ticket sales where you break even.
Yeah.
So there's no loss to charity or anything like that. But we've broken that mark, so we're okay there. Yeah.
I think that'll be the day. Is just one of those bankers. I don't think you've ever got anything to worry about. It's such a great show, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, how many times have you booked them now?
Well, overall, probably about 30 times.
Yeah.
But there again, when I say 30 times, 30 events. But of course, at Folly Farm, it's 2 nights.
Yeah.
So it's been 18 years there.
Wow.
Which means we've actually done it 35 shows there.
It's incredible.
And then in the corporate days, there was another 12 shows, I think it was, in corporate ways.
Wow.
So, so probably approaching 50 shows with them over the years. Because I've known them since, 38 years ago, basically. I met them and I said, right, I will use you. And I used them within 2 years. So I've known them for 36 years.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And I mean, what a great bunch of performers, though. I mean, they are utter professionals. They just bring it every time, don't they?
They really do. And you know, they've been great in their own rights. You know, I mean, the chap that plays lead guitar, I mean, he's absolutely fantastic. You know, and then the other guy, then Pete in there, and they don't get the names mentioned like the other Trevor and Gary, but Pete, he was Paul McCartney in the West End for a few years, and he could play the guitar, but of course he had to learn it left-handed, you know, and this type of things, like, you know. So, and now the Everly show, which we're bringing to Folly Farm next year, with them, that's on cards as well. Fantastic. After that will be the day. Yeah,
I mean, it's one of the longest touring.
It is
shows ever.
They've been awarded the longest show. Yes, he started off, Trevor, in the 1960s, and with a group called Physical, and then that was when him and his wife were in it, and then it went into That Will Be the Day. And Gary, who's with him now, has been with him for 36 years.
Wow.
So, and there's sons on the stage now that are sons of the people who were in it before, you know, so it's gone on through the family.
Yeah, cracking family affair. And I mean, the passion, the talent, just oozes, aren't they? I mean, they are just professionals. They are incredible performers. If nobody has been to That'll Be the Day before, that is watching right now, how would you describe it?
Oh, it's just 3 hours of fantastic music, a little bit of comedy. The MC isn't much good, but I'm only on for 5 minutes, like, you know.
Hey, I love your jokes.
But it just
we know we're going to get a cracker with you.
Yeah,
Phil.
well,
we know we're going to get a
cracker. No, they only put me on because it makes them look so much better. Like, you know? But no, it is. If no one's, it is a difficult one to describe. But I mean, it is 3 hours of fantastic music, a little bit of comedy, and you know, always halfway through the second half. Last year, we had still 40 minutes to go, and it was a standing ovation right the last 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It just, is phenomenal. I know Folly Farm think, that staging is good. The seating is good. It needs to be.
It certainly does. It has to be.
Yeah,
has to be.
yeah,
Otherwise, it gets put through its paces. Needless to say, that'll be the day. I mean, it's absolutely flown round. I can't believe it. And the Saturday show's already sold out. So it's just that the Friday now. So Friday, 25th of October, tickets are available for Saturday sold out. Gone.
That's right. Yeah, yes. As you say, Saturday's gone, and they're still online. The Friday tickets are still online with Paul Sartori, or from me, or by phoning Paul Sartori direct. You can either do it, get your ticket, or get your email ticket. So they will probably fly out now. There's only about 150 of those left for the Friday night. So yeah. Yeah.
And you've given us 4 as well, kindly, Phil. We've got 4 to give away. Thank you ever so much. We'll run that competition next week, so keep an eye out for it. Denise Dargan's been in touch. Oh my, I cannot wait. I love this. We are going loads of big smiley emojis. Julie Duke, these are amazing. Sad to say, only seen them 3 times. Can't wait for this year's.
Oh, brilliant.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people have been to everyone, haven't they?
Oh,
they have got these super fans that just follow them all around the UK.
And I've got a party of 4 coming down from Colford, which is in the New Forest. They missed them in Gloucester, and they're coming down, so having to stay overnight. There's a party coming down from Kent to Pembrokeshire. That's a week's holiday, isn't it?
100%. Yeah. Well, make the most of it while you're here, isn't it? Make a weekend of it. Make a nice long week of it.
Yeah. They have a huge. There is one lady, although I've actually checked. I must check. There is one lady that has been to every show at Folly Farm, and she lives nowhere near. Again, she comes down on the National Express coach.
Wow.
And she stays at the Mannion Lodge, or the Mannion now, in Begelly, and she's been to every show so far in Folly Farm.
It's absolutely incredible. I mean, just goes to show how good they are.
Yes, yes, they do have that following. Not only in Pembrokeshire.
Yeah, exactly, and beyond. Make sure you head on over now for details. You can go to psradio.com, click on What's Ons. All the details are there. That'll be the day. It's back at Folly's Theatre at Folly Farm, kindly supported by the Port of Milford Haven, and the proceeds go to Paul Sartori Hospice at Home. It's always a belter. Can't wait for it. Always great to catch up, Phil. Thanks ever so much for popping in.
Thank you.
And having a bit of a chin wag with us, and enjoy those birthday celebrations tomorrow.
Thank you, and all the best for November the 7th.
Thank you ever so much. Exciting times. One of my favourites, this from That'll Be the Day. It's Roy Orbison. A Pretty Woman. It's a good tune, isn't it?
Really is.
It's playing for you now here on Pure West. Great to catch up, Phil. And check out That'll Be the Day.
Pretty woman walking down the street. Pretty woman.